But in the studio with me now, I have two Jameses. Hi, James and James.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and they are from the band OUTHOUSE, who have just released their first ever single?
Debut single, yeah.
Debut single, very exciting. So how long have you guys been a band? How long have you been kicking for?
2 years now. Sort of started in back of lockdown, just
Nice.
a group of mates, just started jamming and
Over Zoom, presumably, because you stuck to the rules.
well, yeah, lockdown was obviously very rules efficient, but once they
Yeah.
broke the shackles, then there was no stopping us.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
But yeah, and then from there we did a lot of covers, just jamming around, and then naturally you start playing around with your own stuff.
Yeah, nice. Who's the writer of these things mostly, or do you kind of all pitch in? What's the dynamic?
It's quite a nice dynamic, really, because I think we've all kind of written different bits.
Nice.
So sometimes Steve, who's the singer, will come up with a song and then bring it to us, and we all jam it together. Jim comes up with the drums for it. We figure the parts out. Sometimes Cal, who's a bit of a genius, our like lead guitarist, he comes in with a riff sometimes. Our latest song was a riff that I had for about 5 years.
Whoa.
That I was like,
I've got to do something with this.
OUTHOUSE is the time to bring this
Yeah.
out into the world.
To bring this outhouse.
To bring this OUTHOUSE,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Kill me. No, that's really, really cool. I think it's always nice when people can bring their own things, and I know that sometimes when someone writes a song, it can feel like a bit of a dictatorship in a band. So it's really cool that you all bring your own things to it, because you all have your own specialities. That's beautiful. So I asked you before, have you ever been on the radio? And I think I should probably still ask this, but I know you have, haven't you?
I mean, kind of. We did an interview for the radio, but we don't know whether it was ever aired.
Oh, really?
So this may be
This is our first official airing.
This is
for
our
sure.
first official airing.
Is this your first live show?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah, yeah.
guys, stop it. This is making me excited to be here doing my job. This is great. Thank you. So welcome to Brooklands Radio. We are currently in a kind of halfway house. So our actual studios are being done up. So we've moved in here to fill the void in the meantime. So hopefully we'll get some decent ones soon. But you were at BBC, were you?
Yeah, it was. They were sort of trying to advertise for Fringe Fest, which ran.
Nice.
Actually, it's still running over this week as well. I think last week and this week we were playing a few gigs, so they wanted a few bands just chatting about what they were going to do, and yeah.
We had quite a good week at the
did,
Fringe
yeah.
Fest, actually. Because you never know with these things, but we had really good nights, I think.
I guess it's kind of good to rope more fans in as well. Just, here's our music, listen to us play. If you like it, come, we're going to be here in, a couple of days or next week or whatever. It's probably a good way to get return customers.
You would hope so, but
You can let me know
Yeah.
if you're still together in a year or so. So tell me a bit about your band and how would you describe the sort of music you play? What sort of genres are you? Talk me through it.
I'd say that we're sort of indie rock, but
My
in a very
favourite.
kind of like 2000s British, like indie sort of way.
Britpop with a bit of indie on the side.
Yeah. Like big guitars, like sing-along choruses. Nothing too pretentious, really. Just like, I think the thing is that was like the thing that we all had in common. Like we all listened to different sorts of music, and we've all got our own thing. But when we came together and we were doing covers, it seemed like we'd always return to doing those sort of covers. So
Yeah.
doing our own stuff, it just made sense to go in that direction. I mean, to be honest, I'm saying it like we had a conversation about it. It just sort of happened that way.
It's organic. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's really nice. So I'm going to play a song now that you have requested. And after I've played the song, which is called Golden Days by Whitney. I'm going to play the song, and then after this plane's gone over, because it's got people going on holiday in it, you can tell me about it and why this song either has inspired you or why you made me play it. And now I'm going to say, James, you chose this one, but obviously you at home aren't going to know who James is. But this is brown-haired James, who plays the bass James. James, why Golden Days by Whitney?
So the other day, James said that we needed to pick some songs for this, and even though, like, in terms of the sound and stuff, I wouldn't say we're that similar to Whitney. In a lot of ways, like, that band, like, I love that band, and kind of the way I think about OUTHOUSE is a bit the way that I admire Whitney. Like,
Yeah.
they're just, like, a bunch of guys that got together, wrote a bunch of, like, catchy indie pop, indie rock songs, And I feel like that's kind of what we've come together and done, even though the sound's not that similar. But also one of our really new songs that we've not recorded yet, I think we're going to record like later this year. The main riff was like 100% influenced by Whitney. Their first album that Golden Days was on, I basically listened to that and I was like, I want to do that. And so that's the riff of one of our newest songs. So that's kind of why I chose it.
That's cool. That's really cool. When you sent me a Whitney song, I literally thought, oh, like this must be a Whitney Houston song I've never heard. And then I typed it in and I was like, oh no, they're a whole new band. So how many, is it just men in Whitney? How many of them are there?
Yeah, there's kind of like two of them are the main, like Max and Julian. They're like the main kind of core of the
cool
band.
Band names, I feel.
Max and
my name's Julian, yeah.
Better than James and James.
No,
James
don't
and
put
James,
yourself
yeah.
down, James.
That's the trick to a great band. You can't have the same name.
No, because you can go around calling yourself James Squared. And if they're like, what
Squared.
music do you play? You play drum and bass. And that in itself is quite cool.
That's going to be our side project.
Spin-off.
If Outhouse goes south, watch out for James Squared.
Yeah.
Hope you're not listening, Steve. No, I really like that song. It was really nice. It was very kind of chilled, summery. I can imagine going to a music festival and, hearing them during the day and just laying on the grass in the sun or something. It was really, really nice. So, I've also heard you did a gig on Monday that was pretty cool. Tell me a bit about this gig. Where was it? What did you do? Yeah.
So Tunbridge Wells Forum, which is a pretty well-known music venue in Kent. Some of the biggest bands have played there: Oasis, Biffy Clyro, Adele. Not a band, but some people have played there in their really early stages of their career. And we were fortunate enough to play in their stable event on Monday, which is like not a battle of the bands. It's more like a showcase of the bands kind of vibe. There was 4 bands, including us. Just a night, everyone plays half an hour sets and just got to play our original material for the first time exclusively, which was a lot of fun.
It was crazy for a Monday night as well.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, there must have been nearly 100 people, maybe 100 people there, packed in on a such evening.
I bet
It's
work
such
the
a
next day was a nightmare.
Small little intimate venue as well, so it doesn't take too many to fill it out, but you can just feel.
It was a good energy, wasn't it?
Feel the energy in there.
I think
It's
that's really nice about more intimate venues, is that it really sucks if you're playing somewhere slightly bigger and the back's really empty. But I feel like when everyone's packed together, if one person dances, you kind of have no choice, and everyone's jumping up and down before you realise, and it does just give you that energy, which is so nice. That sounds really cool. I'm absolutely gutted I couldn't be there. I was going to come, and then I was in the office late. Sorry. God, it sucks being an adult, doesn't it? Welcome back. You're with Amy, James, and James in the studio. Hi, James and James.
Hello.
Wow, that was very deep and together, that one. So we just played the Eagles, Hotel California. Thank you for that, James, the blonde hair that plays drums. So if I was a listener right now thinking, these guys sound good.
I'd be impressed. We haven't done anything yet.
Well, no, but from your personalities.
Yeah.
You've got one track for me to play, guys. If you had 3,
Yeah, that's true.
you've got to come back when you got 3, because then people can have a real flavour.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully not too long.
No. These guys sound great. Just before I play the track, where can I find them? Where can they find you?
So we're everywhere.
I love that.
We're absolutely everywhere. We're TikTok, we're Instagram, we're Facebook. We're generally outhouse_band.
Okay.
Is the place to find us. We're on Spotify. Where else are we?
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Your streaming service of choice. We're there.
Wow.
Don't worry about it.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, we're there.
I'm pretty sure we're there.
We're pretty.
YouTube if you fancy YouTube.
If you fancy YouTube, yeah.
All right. Do you have a music video for this?
Not yet.
All right, let's talk.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you can produce it for us.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Well, this is fantastic. Thanks for coming in. I know I haven't played your track yet, but everyone's gagging to hear it, I'm totally sure. Do you have anything coming out in the future which you can give us a plug, whether that's a gig or a track, anything? Where can people see you live? Or
We got a gig at Wootton Farm. It's like a cider festival party, end of summer thing.
Dreamy.
Canterbury kind of way. That's on Bank Holiday weekend in August 24th,
Nice.
Saturday. Believe will be about 8 p.m. But yeah, it's an all-day thing.
Which is my birthday as well, so
oh, happy birthday for then.
thank you.
But yeah, if not, find us on Spotify, etc. And keep your ears peeled on the socials, because hopefully later in the year there'll be more tracks coming out.
I love peeling my ears.
Yeah,
They'll be
peel
fully,
those.
sufficiently peeled. My ears are peeled, thank you.
Good.
So we are now going to play, and I know everyone's going to hear it, Alive by OUTHOUSE. This is their first ever single, and it will not be their last, because they said they're going to come back. So
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
No.
thank
Thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much.
thanks for coming in, guys. This is Alive by OUTHOUSE. Enjoy like I did.
Walking downtown in a cigarette daydream, off to see my girl and deliver her daisies. Oh, what a wonderful world we live in. It's easy to forget when your head's always spinning. Then I looked up at the sky today, and the blues coming to replace the gray. But I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I just woke up in a better place. Don't you think that we just need to all sit down, relax and breathe? Cause if we don't, then we won't see what it is to really be alive. Oh, alive. Alive. Oh, alive. Just spoke to Jackie, put stars in my eyes. He said the best day is the day that you die. But I've been living my best days recently. I won't let that little comment get to me. I know this world should be left in the mud, but it gets a bit brighter if you crack a smirk. Oh, your heart might ache and your mouth feel pain, but if you just smile, it's a better place. Don't you think that we just need to all sit down, relax and breathe? Cause if we don't, then we won't see what it is to really be alive. Oh, alive. Alive, alive.
That was Alive, and that was OUTHOUSE. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. It was absolutely incredible to have you and to take you to the news.